Hello everyone, it's Dr. Master and welcome to part 6 of Let's Build a Shopping Center in The Sims 4. So today I'm back building the shopping center that we've started with when The Sims 4 Get to Work came out. And today we're actually starting the interior, which is kind of a new milestone in the building of this shopping center, of course. Once we finish the exterior, you kind of know what the shape will be like. And the interior is incredibly big actually, because it's a 3-story shopping center with like very big levels, but I'm just going to furnish it all, and I think it will turn out pretty nicely. I believe we can like build several different shops, which makes that it won't be boring, or at least I hope it won't be. So here we actually start with kind of like an IKEA kind of shop, or at least a shop that sells furniture, or furniture kind of, and then mainly living room furniture, so sofas and chairs. And then I'll hope to make another shop, selling beds, and also kind of like a kitchen shop or anything. But this is just the kind of an IKEA like living room shop, which I think turned out to be pretty nice. It's very big actually, which fits with a furniture shop, because furniture is pretty big if you compare it to something like clothing or cookies, maybe if you have a bakery. So therefore the shop does have to be big, so it takes in half of a of one level actually. And then on the other side I'll actually build 2 stories, or 2 stores as well. So here you see I've actually turned to night mode here, because the lighting is just terrible, and that's actually just the main reason. It just didn't look that good just playing it at day mode, so I've decided to add many lights, and in that way you'll perfectly be able to see what I actually do, but it's just lit up better, I think. So this shopping center is, or at least in the game it seems to be pretty big, but I just got back from Dubai, where they have the biggest shopping mall in the world. And if you compare it to that shopping mall, this is like peanuts. This is really small actually. I think I'd never been there before, and I'd always wished to go there. And then I think a few days ago I got back from going to Dubai, and that place is incredible. Architecture is like at the top there. I'd love to be an architect designing buildings in Dubai, because there's no limit there. Even seriously, the sky isn't even a limit. You have the Burj Khalifa there, which is like 830 meters high. I've been up there and it was like really high. And then I've only been to like half the height, because you can't like go all the way to the top to 830 meters, because that's just unsafe. But it was an incredible experience. And the Burj Al Arab, which is that 7-star hotel on the sea, shaped like a sailing boat. That's really cool as well. A 7-star hotel, that's incredible. And they have the biggest shopping center. They like only want to break world records, so they just also break the world record of the biggest shopping mall. And it's seriously big and luxurious, and it's kind of in the style this one is in as well, I guess. Though that shopping center in Dubai was a little bit more fancy, I think. But it still feels like a shopping center, and so does this one. So there are some similarities, but seriously, the size, it was incredibly big. So I had some good days there. It was awesome to be there. And I always thought like Dubai is that place where, there are only rich people and they're like arrogant people. But, I just want to make clear that people in Dubai, I still actually don't know how you call them, I just call them Dubai people, but they're really friendly. Seriously, they want to help you with everything. And it's not that like the rich people feel like they're much better actually, which I personally think is good. And that many people actually mistake when they hear about Dubai. They only think about arrogant people. That's definitely not the case. I wanted to make a video, or I wish I could make a video actually, but I've in the end not done that. It was a holiday. But I would actually love to make traveling videos ever. But maybe ever that will happen, because I personally love watching travel videos like Mr. Brown, Van Louis, Casey Neistat, Jack's Gap, all that kind of stuff. But for this holiday I actually didn't. So yeah, that's just a small part. And how did I actually come on that? Yeah, the fact that I'm actually currently building a shopping mall, and in Dubai there was like a huge shopping mall. That's the way I actually got on that topic. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm trying to actually yeah, divide the part or the sections of the shop into different colors, so different kinds of furniture but in the same color, and then different colors in every section, kind of, to yeah, just make it look better, I think, because otherwise it kind of looks like a mess, I thought. So in this way I thought it looked better. And here I had like all blue sofas, so just in case your sim goes to the shop and wants to buy a blue sofa, there are all the sofas. And then by the way, on the second floor there's still kind of like an area for your employees where they can work, which I will be making at the end of the video. Unfortunately, well, I don't know if you can say unfortunately, but we only made this shop in this part, but I worked on it like for like I think 40 minutes for only this shop and only the interior, because it was just a very big shop and I just had to get used to playing The Sims again, because that's been quite some time. So yeah, therefore only this shop. But as you can see, it's pretty much sped up actually. It's sped up at the max, which Sony Vegas can handle. So that does make that we make quite some progress in this part actually. But I just really wanted to make this a good shop and not just a crappy, short building shop. So yeah, by the way, I did the 10-minute build challenge. I think I uploaded it 2 days ago, and I got lots of comments about people saying that I actually didn't do the challenge because I didn't build it in 10 minutes. And for some reason people also said that I didn't keep to the budget, which I actually did. So thanks people, but please watch the entire video next time. As for the people who said that I actually didn't do the 10-minute build challenge, because as you can see the video is actually 20 minutes, that video. And when I started the challenge I was like, I'm probably not going to finish the house in 10 minutes, or at least it won't look good. So I'm just going to, build a house, do my best to actually finish it in 10 minutes. But if I don't, I'll clearly mention that I actually couldn't finish it in those 10 minutes. And I'm just going to continue building. And for those of you who are going to complain, then I've clearly said it in the video. Well, I just uploaded the video. I was with friends looking at my meal, and then I noticed that people were actually starting to complain about the fact that the video was more than 10 minutes. Well, I seriously clearly explained it, so I was like, I'm kind of annoyed, but at the same time, yeah, I don't really care about mistakes like that, because, it was just kind of a short, fun challenge I wanted to do. I was just very curious, and of course I can't build a house in 10 minutes, especially a starter home. So yeah, I'm happy that some people did actually understand that it didn't work out, but yeah, there were too many people, in my opinion, still complaining. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to say, because it was really strange actually it was just very strange to see that so many people actually turned out to not just watch or listen the entire video. That's what came clear there. But oh well, I think in the end it turned out to be pretty okay for a house I built in like 70 minutes. Yeah, I still feel like I did quite a good job, but not really on the challenge, but just on the overall house, because that's just not that much time to build a house anyways. 10 minutes is like way too short, and then 17 or 20 minutes is still pretty short if you compare the fact that this shopping center has been built in like hours. I think in total I've been working on it for 5 hours already, and we've not even done the interior yet. Funny enough, there were even people like complaining about the fact that I didn't do the interior. Well, I seriously did do the interior in the house, so sometimes it's just very funny to watch the YouTube video comments. But oh well, here we're actually making the employee area of the shopping center. I just made kind of the area where there are like the more old furniture pieces, and this is just the that employee area where they can just rest. This is quite a big shop, so there will be quite some employees as well, so they need a place to rest and eat something. Well, this is the place to be for them. So I decided to actually add like a cool bar. It's a fancy shop making much profit, so they can actually buy a cool bar So yeah, I'm actually planning on making like a very fancy shop as well, which has like a very cool employee area with like a pool and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not really sure whether that's going to work out. It really depends on, yeah, whether I have like the right space for that, you know. It's big enough, but I need to have the right space, not just the big enough space. So we're finishing this up, adding some sound stuff, you know. Want to have a party up in the employee area, adding like tons of food things. You don't want to wait for your food. And then we're at the end of the sixth part of Let's Build a Shopping Center. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and please leave a comment if you have anything to say or have a tip for me. And then I hope you enjoyed watching, and hope to see you back later.